everyone, how are you this Sunday afternoon? This is Bess McCarty, coach for network marketers, founder and coach with the MLM Millionaire Club School for Network Marketers, and also called the Shrink of MLM. Today I wanted to share with you what you could say when someone says, "What do you do?" When you're out talking with someone and you get to know them a little bit, and often you can ask them what they do, and then in turn they will ask you what you do. Well, yesterday I was talking with a lady from Southern California, and I used to live in San Diego 30 years, so I really relate to that. And she was talking about the high cost of living. She said, "I'm from San Diego, and I love it here, and my family's all here, and it's just beautiful, and of course the weather's wonderful, but the only thing is the high cost of living here." And she was kind of sad and lamenting, and she spent a bit of time talking about that. Hello, Tammy. Welcome. Glad to see ya. Just going to give a quick little Facebook Live here. Tammy White, a student in the MLM Millionaire Club, the Quick Start Basics for Network Marketers, and also a master Facebook Liver. If you want to catch Tammy White's videos, you can see how she does Facebook Lives. If anybody wants to get into that and wants to get over your consciousness, just be yourself like she is. She just connects with people, and she gets like up to 600 to 1,000 likes. So it's really awesome. Hello, Rick. Welcome. How are you? Glad everybody's here. So my tip today was, what do you say to what do you do? So I talked with this lady, and because I noticed that she spent a bit of time talking about the financial stress of living in Southern California, where she was from, and her family's still here and all this, so she has roots here and doesn't really want to move, but the high cost of living, you could feel that was heavy on her mind. And I thought, okay, now I know how to phrase what to say, if she asks me what do you do? Cool, Rick Wall loves doing lives. They're kind of addictive, aren't they? I've been doing one every day for a while now. I miss it if I don't. So this was my answer to her, because she was talking about how challenging it is to do, to deal with the high cost of living in San Diego. I said, well, what do you do? And I said, I help people handle the high cost of living. And she said, "Oh." And I thought, wasn't she going to ask me more? And she said, "Oh, how do you do that?" And so I told her that I help people to be a rep or retail a product or service, and to train other people to do that too, and work from home, and be your own boss and have your own business. So she said, "Oh." And she wasn't quite sure that she wanted to know more at that moment. We were leaving anyway, and she goes, "Well, I can ask my daughter for your number if I want to know more." I said, "Right, that's right." So we just left it at that. But I think gave her something to think about. I gave her a hope for a solution. There is a solution, I believe, as a shrink of MLM, as a counselor, as a coach. I am a personal growth person. I believe that there is a solution to every single challenge and problem that life has. And in fact, I was listening to a video today with Adam Chandler and Ray Higdon. And Adam is an expert snowboarder. And he said, when I go on the slopes, if I don't fall at least once, I call that an unsuccessful day. And he said, and to me that means that he was not stretching himself. He was not challenging himself. If he didn't fall at least once, I think he's been skateboarding since he was 10 or 15 or something like that. Snowboarding, that is. And I really like that. If you're not failing, if you're not falling down at least once a day, then there may be you may be too comfortable in your comfort zone, right? Hello, Crystal. How are you? My neighbor. Awesome to see you. Talking to network marketers today about easy ways to talk with people. So I gave that tip already for those just coming on. You can watch the replay, and if you do, I'd love if you type in replay. Also love to know where you're from. And if you're getting value, I'd love if you hit like, comment, share, Did you get a takeaway? Do you have a tip? What do you say when people ask you what you do? Now, of course, I spoke as a coach, but if you're a network marketer, you could say the same thing. You could respond to whatever you just heard that person say was their challenge that they're facing in life. They're kind of their big stress in life. And when you make your presentations a day, Adam was speaking on the video. He was saying, gosh, one of his favorite books was A Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. And Jeff says in there, it's the daily disciplines repeated over a period of time will compound and bring about the desired results. So Adam was saying the same thing that Jeff Gamble and I like to say a lot. Do at least 2 presentations a day. If you do 2 or 5 a day, it doesn't seem like a lot at the moment, but over a year, just think, if you do 2 a day, that's 730 that you've done in a year. If you do 5 a day, it's 1,825 that you've done in a year. So then that compound effects start increasing, has a ripple effect, and indirectly affects people that maybe you didn't even directly talk with. And one person in there could just change the world. The effect of that compounded interest, that compounded effect of doing your 2 Ps a day, your 2 presentations a day, or 5. A couple of other little tips he added in was, if you want to succeed, surround yourself with leaders. That's why we conduct the MLM Lunchtime Leadership Show, Jeff Gamble and I, every weekday, noon Eastern Time, on the Facebook Live group, the MLM Lunchtime Leadership Show. So we conduct this for about 30 minutes or so people come on and become a better leader and surround yourself with better leaders. And he also says, give yourself enough time for success to work. Give yourself like 5 years of effort in one company. And Mark Yarnell used to like saying there's a big difference between spending 10 years with one company or 1 year with 10 companies. So choose one, go deep, give it time, do your presentations, let that compound effect build up, and I hope this makes a difference for you today. Hey Lucy, welcome. We have members of our Quick Start Basics group on here today, and I would like to put in a plug for that. In just a couple of hours, we have our Sunday evening Quick Start Basics class starting. We're starting over. It's at number 1 of the 10 core. It's a very good night to join if you care to. If you'd like to learn more about it, you can go to mlmmillionaireclub.com/basics. mlmmillionaireclub.com/basics. Lucy or Tammy, do you have a word of what you've gotten out of that, or why you think other people might have an interest in that class? You guys have been in it about 2 months now, haven't you? I don't know anywhere else it's taught that these 10 core basics in network marketing, which includes the 7 skills of Eric Worre that Eric Worre teaches in his GoPro book. And so every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we go deep into one of the 10 core basics. And tonight is how to get started right, you and your new recruit. It's a real jam-packed call. These classes are worth hundreds of dollars a month, but the tuition to that is only $25 a month. And I think that's why people are flocking on. And we have people from 4 countries now in this class, and people are getting results. One lady in it just jumped a rank. She said, I used your methods, the favor invite method, and all the techniques that you guys teach in the fundamentals in the basics class. So we'd love to have you. It's weekly, generic, recorded, no contract. It's just the best. I'm so proud and so happy to bring this to network marketers. And Tammy says, I'm trying to learn how to present myself to customers, and I have learned a lot in a short time frame. Yeah, how to present. Actually, we do teach a favor method, how to present, which you text to 10 friends. Hey, I have a big favor to ask you. I want to let you know what I do in case you run across the right person that you can refer them to me. Now this favor script gets results because it's indirect, it's not about them. It covers the 4 personalities, any gender. You can use it with people that said no to you before, or no to network marketing. Say, I know this isn't for you, but would you listen to more to what I do? In case you run across the right person, you can refer them to me. And if it's a friend or family or neighbor, if it's a friend, that never gets a no. So it's part of my book, Always Get a Yes, which it comes free with the Sunday night class. But if you want to get the book alone, it is at mlmmillionaireclub.com/yes. So the book is at /yes, and the class is at /basics. Hi, Travis. Welcome. Welcome. And there's something really special that I can invite you to. If you join the Quick Start Basics class by September 30th, then I can also invite you to Leadership University, which is a $300 test group that we're offering for free for people who get into the Quick Start Basics class by next Sunday. Of course, if you get in tonight, you can join us tonight right away, and you get copies of the past replays and everything. But this is which is awesome, yes. She says, Tammy says yes. Oh, it's going to be really, really cool, isn't it, Tammy? We're going to all learn a lot and grow together. Leadership University is on Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It also will be recorded and replayed and everything. And it contains, or what we're going to do is read one John Maxwell book a month and mastermind and have a class and learning on it with Jeffrey David Gamble, who is a certified John Maxwell trainer, speaker, and coach. And why leadership? Because everything revolves around leadership. Maybe that's why John Maxwell's a very popular speaker at network marketing conventions, and he's going to be speaking at Eric Worre's December Go Pro in Las Vegas. And Eric just recently interviewed him. John Maxwell has been called the world's leading expert on leadership. So we know this is important to get. It makes you a better person, leader, an attractive leader. It helps you to know how to work with people. John's written about 80 books. We're going to take one a month in this Leadership University. It's going to be jam-packed. I will put a link to that as well. Or you can go to the Facebook group, Who Wants to Be Part of a free $300 leadership test group. That's what it is. This group lasts October through December, and people who are in the Quick Start Basics class are invited to it for free. $300 class. So it's going to be awesome to jumpstart your business and take your network marketing business to a whole new level. When you're around like-minded people, you hang around leaders, you start becoming like them. So we invite you to that and to our Quick Start Basic class on Sunday nights. So that whole shebang, the whole package is only $25 a month because we want to help as many people as we possibly can. So I think I'm going to go ahead and close now and prepare for the class tonight. Would love to see you there. I'll put the link. Everybody take care. Thank you for being on. Bye-bye.